Yes. Anyways, y'all, what I was saying was I don't really remember what I was saying. But either way, I'm gonna lock my hair. I'm gonna see if I like it. I asked one of my homegirls who does her mom's locks if she would be able to do mine. If she's gonna try it out, if she can't, then I'm gonna book an appointment with this other girl that I know who does great starter locks. But hopefully we'll see. I don't know if she's gonna coil them, if she's gonna 2-strand twist them. Either way, I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. I just want to start them. I felt like I should have started them like when quarantine just started. I would be a little bit further along, but that's fine. I also spoke with my aunts and my cousin last night. My aunts had locks, and my cousin now has locks. It's been a year, June, for her. So, what is that? A year and 6 months for her. So, yeah. We will see, go through the process. I'm also going to insert that clip when I was talking to them yesterday, and they were like telling me like their little journeys and their pointers and stuff like that. So watch that. All right, guys, I'm here with the gang. Naja right here. Yeah, so Naja has locks. Turn your head from left to right. Mir, shut up. All right, how long have you had your locks, Naj?
A year. Last June.
Okay, and you like them?
Yes, they grew very fast, and they're very easy. I don't have to do anything.
Why did you want to lock your hair?
Because I was lazy, and I was either going to chop it all off or do this. So I did this, and my hair was really bad. So, and now she's cute, and I can decorate it. I do all my little jewelry and stuff.
All right, and how often do you get like a retwist?
Whenever I have to go somewhere nice.
So only when you're going somewhere nice?
Basically, yeah. I wash it more often than I retwist it. Sometimes I just wash it and leave it alone. Because I play volleyball, so my retwists don't last very long.
That's true. And how long do you plan on staying locked?
Until I get tired of it, so maybe like my mom, like 20 years or something. Who knows?
Are you gonna keep yours short, or?
I want to go at not like too long. Maybe like, I think I'm satisfied if it gets like this long, but I'll see how the thought goes. I'm not gonna let it pass my butt though. If it ever does go that long.
Alright.
You're welcome.
Gang, auntie right here.
You gotta go like this. You gotta go.
See, you made me mess it up. That was
All right, so as you guys can see, she's actually not locked anymore, but she was. So can you tell them how long you were locked for?
That's a good question that I don't even remember. Probably about 15 years.
My God.
Yeah, because I think it was from 2003 to maybe 2000. Yeah, so somewhere around there. Like I'm gonna say around 15 years. And then I decided, to do it when I wanted to, because I went natural, but like taking care of my hair wasn't like I wasn't creative enough to figure out styles and stuff, but I didn't want to go back to permanent my hair, so locking it was a good alternative for me. And at the time there weren't as many videos out where you could like that had people doing hairstyles and giving hairstyle tutorials. And then I just got to the point where I just wanted to change and got tired of it, so that's when I decided to cut my locks and do the natural thing.
And may I also say, I think Renee should lock her hair because we are a Locs family. I have locks, she had locks, my mom had locks, our uncle has locks. So, you know, if we can just keep that cycle and that legacy going, that's how I
Get out of here. Auntie Cheryl, how long were your locks?
They were at their longest. I think it got down to the middle, probably the middle of my back.
My God. Mm-hmm. And then you cut it. It was too heavy, or?
Well, it started getting heavy. It started getting heavy, and it also kind of started thinning out, like in, you know, like the back. I think I got maybe some heat damage from like the dryer. And so, yeah, so it just, it wasn't like as full as it, so I would get like, yeah, so it was long, but I would also get it trimmed. But then when I moved overseas and I didn't have like access to somebody who, you know, because I wasn't going to trim my hair myself. Some people are adventurous like that, but I'm not. I don't just take a scissors and and so that was another one of the reasons I wanted to, because I would, you know, wash and retwist myself, but like cutting it and stuff, I prefer not to do that. So.
Wow, would you ever lock again?
Yeah, I think I would. I mean, it's good because it's not easy maintenance. I think people get confused by that, because if you want it to look good and decent, you have to retwist, you know, and all of that stuff. But it is, you know, it is probably easier, more convenient than like having your hair natural, where you have to like, does require more maybe daily maintenance.
Okay.
You know what we should watch? The Red Table Talk.
No, let's watch it.
Olivia J.
Yeah, I started to watch it and I was just like, I'm gonna get pissed off.
No,
so I turned it off. Yeah, I'll edit
These are the outtakes. You know what we should.
All right, gang in here. We got my aunt in here. Show them gang sign. Gang, gang. Gang, gang. Anyways. All right. So she no longer has locks anymore. She's baldy now. But for how long did you have locks?
20 years.
When did you get them?
I started in 2000. I was 20 years old. I cut them off when I turned 40 in June.
Wow. And what did you like most about locks? What made you want to start locks?
I was going through a spiritual journey. I started my locks because I was studying the Rastafarian culture, and that kind of started me on my lock journey. I evolved past that phase of my life, but I kept my locks because it was a symbol of, you know, my blackness, my Africanness, my beauty.
Clearly.
So I decided to, you know, I just loved my locks. So there was no reason to cut them just because I was no longer following that same spiritual path.
And what would you recommend to someone who wants to start some locks?
I think you have to be a patient person. You have to understand that it's a process. Your hair isn't going to, you know, just be growing, you know, all the time. It's going to grow in stages. Actually, when I started my locks, I read a really good book. I don't remember the name of it anymore, but it kind of prepared you. It told you about the infancy stage of locks and the teenage stage, and just taking care of your locks and being ready for the fact that, you know, it was going to take time.
And what was the longest your hair got to?
Probably, I never let it grow beyond like my lower back. Is probably the longest I ever let it grow. I usually cut it every so often because it used to get really heavy and used to take like a whole shampoo bottle to wash. So I would just try to maintain it probably like my mid-back level.
What else should I ask? That's it? Oh, okay. Thank you for your contribution to my...
Shop Aurora Veronica Mask, IG.
You did great.
Period.
I started my locks I cut off all of my perm hair. And so my hair was really short. So it started with like, they did like a comb coiling.
Okay.
About my hair. Versus you, because your natural hair is already so long, the process is going to be much different for you. So I would just say that you're probably going to be happier.
Yeah, okay.
You don't have to go through that infancy phase and that teenage phase. Like now, I'm just going through the teenage phase right now.
I think
You don't have to do all of that. You're kind of going to start out with a good length. And so the process is probably going to be a little bit easier for you.
this is how my hair looked when I started.
You look so unhappy.
Sure.
But I'm not gonna get. You don't think I'm gonna get like shrinkage and stuff? It's not gonna shrink up.
I don't know why people are so worried about shrinkage.
I don't think that's anything that you really worry about when you start your life.
Okay.
Yeah, and like mine, I would say that probably when I started mine, it was similar. Like you have your hair's longer than mine, but mine, I had already had my hair
Natural.
for probably for like a couple years at least. So when mine started, it was longer as well. Probably about this length.
And y'all would just wore your hair out? Well, I know Marsha didn't. You wore wraps.
Yeah, when I started my hair again, I was doing my whole Rasta thing, so I always kept my head wrapped.
Okay.
And I did that for years. And then after I stopped wrapping my hair, then I got all the beautiful little ornaments, and I went through that phase where I always had to have some ornaments and things in my hair, and then I just evolved past that, and it was just my locks.
And you used to wear yours just out. You didn't care.
Yeah, like I never like really. Also because I just didn't know how to wrap my hair. Like as much as I liked how like a wrap would look, I just didn't have the time or patience to perfect it. So
Yeah, and Nasha wears hers out. She don't care. Do you even tie your head at night?
Sometimes.
I tell my head
You're supposed to tie your hair, right?
Yeah,
Just like regular
that's why
natural hair.
It looks, especially she should tie her hair even more than everybody else because she exercises and works out so much that her locks.
She's an
My
athlete.
hair's dry. I know.
That's because you don't.
I
use
tie
any
it
hot
most
oil
of the
treatment.
night,
You don't treat your hair.
but
You
sometimes
don't
I'm
do
just
any hot oil
tired and it doesn't
treatment.
really matter, so I just be like,
You have to take care of it.
Yeah, she doesn't care for her.
it looks fine.
Yeah, your locks looks
I
very
mean,
nice.
they look fine, yeah, but they
Like-
also your roots grow out faster.
Locks.
And I still don't got edges, so if y'all know how to give me edges.
I told you I'm gonna buy you that big booty.
You keep saying you will, but you won't. and
Oh, the
I
kaleidoscope? I had got it for free. I went to her event.
Did you work? Did you try it?
I mixed it with the oil that my mom had. And yeah, my hair grew.
Your edges,
I never lost my edges. I had a bald spot.
and it grew back. See? All right, I got you. We gonna work on that.
All right. Thank you guys for being a part of my video and my lock journey and giving your insights to what you guys know. Gang in here. Peace out. Say bye.
Bye.
Welcome. Love you.
Yeah, so yeah, that was their clip. Now I've been like watching YouTube since like December 1st, even prior to them, but not like as much as I've been watching it now. One person that I've watched all of their videos is Morgan Alexis. I know her. We go to church together. Well, our home church. I no longer live here. So yeah. So I've watched her videos, and she's about to be 4 years in the game. So literally saw her process and her updates and do's and don'ts and stuff like that. So yeah. I've also watched this other girl. Her name is Rodnisha. She was kind of cute with her little journey and stuff. So I watched her. And another one, Desireen. I think it's Desireen. Yeah, she was also nice. So yeah, guys, I'm doing that thing. I'm doing it. So yeah, y'all wish me luck. Alright, so we're beginning. Let me go this way. Ready to start! Locs journey! Guys, we did it.
We did it, Joe.
We did it, Joe. We did it. Y'all, I'm so excited. I love it. Shout out to the Lush Way for doing my hair. Should be coming out January 2021. Sister, what? Y'all, feel myself. I really do love my hair. Don't ask me how much locks I have. I don't know. And Julia won't count it for me.
You will count them by yourself.
So next month when I take my hair out, I'll definitely count them for you. But this is the finished product, guys. I'm loving it. And here's a start to a beautiful journey that I will be bringing you all a part of. So just stick tuned. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we will continue to do this thing. Bye. Gang, gang, gang.